Good afternoon. My name is Roman Rajupate. My student ID is AUS8029. Today, just we four group members are going to present the report regarding relevance of positive accounting theory and adoption of IFRS in Australia and UK. This report includes the relevance of positive accounting theory and comparison of implementation of IFRS in Australia and UK, as well as successful adoption of IFRS. With the increasing number of public and private companies around the world, the accounting system has been very complex. For comparing the annual reports of different companies, there must be similar types of accounting system applied in the annual report and financial report. If the companies from similar industry use different accounting system, then their companies cannot be made, and that creates problem for the investors and other stakeholders. Hence, this report aims to analyze the critically importance of financial reporting rules and regulations for the companies in Australia. Similarly, the relevance of positive accounting theory is associated with forecasting actions and activities, like selection of rules, regulations, and policies by the managers of companies and response of the manager. Hence, PAT focuses on creating links between the accounting standards and real-world accounting practices. So, positive accounting theory was developed by Watts and Jimmerson and is different in comparison to the accounting approach. So now my friend Vijay Sapkota is going to say the further report. Thank you.
Thank you, Roman. My name is Vijaya Sapkota and my student ID is EMB22966. I'm here to continue my presentation. I'm going to discuss on reasons for adopting international financing reporting standard by any countries. The IFRS is main accounting standard adopted by any company. It is a huge decision that regulates the companies go through challenges and problems for them, despite any different advantages from the standards. The main aim to change the IFRS is improve comparability, disclosure of information, and international harmonization. Australia has adopted IFRS to create an accounting standard in the country which can help in comparable accounting information and annual reports. Similarly, the transitional issues faced by the present accounting standards to IFRS standard, countries like UK and Australia have faced different challenges and problems. If the rules, mainly the rules were mandatory, but if the rules were not mandatory, companies would not have transferred to IFRS. In UK, only the listed companies on the stock exchange have to follow the IFRS standard, but the Australia all have adopted all the reporting entities as all mandatory, and which has created higher transitional issues on the entities in Australia. Furthermore, I'm going to discuss about challenges faced by the reporting entities upon adopting IFRS. Here, changing from one existing system to another new system is challenging and problematic, mainly faced by the companies. Inconsistent understanding of the standards like the fair value among the entities and auditors created the problem among the entities. The adoption of IFRS in European countries have faced issues like legal, political, cultural issues, and the duration from one system to another system has always created the problem, and it has also increased the investment of the companies, like they need to give the training and education to the employees. Furthermore, my friend Dipesh will explain our presentation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's me Dipesh Ranawat. My student ID is EMB80645 and I'm going to continue our presentation and would like to talk about benefits of adopting IFRS. It is found that most of the companies in the world has adopted IFRS standard these days for the financial reporting and different accounting activities. Different accounting activities. This standard has several kind of benefits to the companies, to the country and all the stakeholders. Hence, UK and Australia has also come along with IFRS with all entities in the respective countries and have gained benefits after adopting it. In Australia, it has helped investors, other stakeholders to compare the performance of the consumers from one another and also help to reduce the problem related to inaccuracy. While talking about UK, it has positively affected in financial performance, and managers in the UK argue that implementation of IFRS has increased the quality of transparency of information which are in the annual reports for the companies. Now I would like to talk about more about similarities and differences in adoption of IFRS. Both the countries have successfully adopted in IFRS and have also faced different challenges and problems while implementing it, such as challenges like increased cost of implementations, difficulties faced by employees, and some technical challenges. Now the differences in comparison to UK, Australia face fewer challenges by the entities which change from old standard to new IFRS standards. On the other hand, UK, it is relatively challenging. There was found that changes in income statement among the companies of UK after IFRS adoptions. Companies felt some kind of pressures of mandatory adoption of the standards. And now my friend Sabi will continue the further presentation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Sabitri Thapa and my student ID is EMV24054. Continuing the presentation, I'm talking about successful adaptation of IFRS. The United Kingdom and Australia both have adopted the IFRS standards from the long time period that have created several benefits for both countries, and also they both have faced several challenges while adopting the standards. Similarly, entities and users of the financial reports have been receiving different benefits with the adaptation of IFRS. The AASB has been continuously working to improve the accounting standards in Australia and also the effective implementation of the IFRS standards. So now I want to say that the transparency and disclosure of the financial information are very important for users for different purposes. Hence, there is a high relevance of the positive accounting theory for the entities. As with the adaptation of the positive accounting theory, the more and higher information of the accounting can be revealed in the financial statements that shows the true image of the company. By following the IFRS provides different types of benefits for the companies like cost saving, stakeholders and satisfaction, etc., due to which the countries like Australia and UK have been adopting the IFRS for a very long time. Saying this, we have come to the end of our presentation. Thank you.